Hey everyone, I'm just jumping in today to chat about something that I never thought I would be chatting about, and that is why you might not need a morning routine. Some of my most popular videos are about my morning routines, and I get loads and loads of comments, emails, comments from clients saying, you know, what do I need to do in the morning? I need a morning routine. Help me put together a morning routine, or I've tried your morning routine. On the flip side of that, I get a lot of people who feel guilty about not having a morning routine, and they feel bad about themselves because they don't get up at 5 a.m. or they don't get up at 6 a.m. and go for a run and have a smoothie for breakfast and all these other things that I think we can watch other people on the internet and feel like that's what our mornings should look like. And over the past year or so, I have just started replying to people and saying, if you don't want a morning routine, don't have a morning routine. If you're a night owl, if you like working in the evening, or if you just don't like getting up early, why would you force yourself to do that? A lot of people will try morning routines and then feel bad about themselves because they can't stick to it, when in reality they've probably made themselves a really strict, sort of overstretched routine of so many different things that they feel like they have to do every morning, otherwise it's a failure and the morning is going to be rubbish and they're not going to be healthy and fit and productive and all these other things. As amazing as morning routines can be, and as helpful as certain things in the morning can be beneficial for your day, I don't think we should be tied into the notion that it has to look a certain way. I think when you share your life and you share your opinions on the internet, it's equally important to come back and say, you know, I've changed my lifestyle, I've changed my opinion. Even if it's something as seemingly small as I don't get up at 5 every day. I don't, you know, go to the gym every single morning. I don't meditate for 10 minutes every single morning. I, for a couple of years, got really sucked into the notion of the morning routine, and I made the Miracle Morning Routine video, and I think the Miracle Morning is an amazing resource and an amazing concept and idea, and it's definitely helped me enhance my mornings and look at my mornings from the perspective of how can I really set myself up for the day. However, I think I take a much more slow and gentle approach to mornings now. I very much listen to my body and I listen to my schedule. I think I am a morning person, but there are days when I've been to an event the night before and I get in late. If it's a networking event that we've run with WeBook North, or I've hosted something, or I've just been to a brand event and there's loads of people there and we've just been chatting and having a great time, I get home and I'm wired and I can't just go to sleep at 10:30. There is no way I'm going to get up in the morning, because I think sleep is one of the most valuable things, and if you're sacrificing a good night's sleep or 7-8 hours of sleep in favour of a health and fitness routine in the morning, how healthy is that? Because sleep is just as important, I think some people would argue more important, than smashing out a workout every morning. Another thing I want to say is I'm a freelancer, and I think even if you're not a freelancer, there is still an element of embracing flow and listening to your body and listening to what you're feeling like doing in a morning. The beauty of freelancing is we get so much freedom to structure our day the way we want to, and so many of us just we fall into freelancing. I fell into the mindset of you work 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, plus any events and other work you have at the weekend, and getting out of that mindset and embracing flow in my schedule has really helped me embrace, you know, some mornings I want to get up at 6 and I want to work for 2 or 3 hours before my day's even started. Some mornings I've been to an event the night before and I want to lie in. I want to watch Queer Eye on Netflix while I have my breakfast and take my time getting ready and do my makeup nice and other things, you know. It doesn't have to look the same way every single morning. Some mornings me and Adam get up and we go to the gym straight away. It's practical, it works for us, and to be honest, it does make a difference in my energy levels, in my productivity and focus throughout the day. However, that's not suitable every morning, so why would I feel like I had to do it every single day, Monday to Friday? So I hope that makes sense. I think it's just, if anything, an invitation to embrace flow, to listen to your body, to embrace each day and what your body, what your mind is telling you it fancies doing that day. I'm going to link my friend Sean's video below because we had a conversation about this. He's made a great video about his current morning routine, but he also mentions at the end, like, I don't do this every day and that's okay. You know, he says that he's a bit of a night owl, and some nights he stays up well into the night working, and he's not going to get up at 6 the day after. It's never my intention with anything I do to share something and make people feel like that's what they have to do, or they have to make their life look like that, or their morning routine look like that. I've always come to everything from a space of you do you and do what's right for you, and I just hope that comes through in my content, because that is really a huge value of mine, especially in the personal development videos and goal setting and all these other things. You know, I'm more than happy to share my tips and what works for me and different hacks and tricks and different things I've learned, but it's never from a perspective of you have to do this and then your life will be perfect. Like, no, you're perfect just the way you are, and take what works for you and leave out the rest. So if you aren't a morning person, then I guess this is my video saying you don't have to have a morning routine, and that's okay. I wrote a blog post about this as well, so I will link it below. I'd love to know whether you're a night owl or a morning person. I'm always open to feedback. What do you want to see? What do you want me to chat about on these videos? Podcast questions, podcast topics, always happy to take those as well. Who do you want me to interview on the podcast? Basically, the more feedback the better, so if you can reach out at all and let me know what you want to see more of, what topics you want me to address more of, then I'm more than happy to deliver that to you when I'm planning content. Thank you guys so much. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you soon. Bye.